welcome back to my channel. It's realmathon time. Okay, not technically yet. Am I starting this vlog 2 days early? Yeah, I'm a little too excited right now. Okay, also I have the day off today, so it's like, I'm just like prepping for March. You have no idea how excited I am for this. I haven't participated in realmathon in so long. Like with the whole wedding thing last year, I was stressed AF, okay? Too stressed to do anything else. I don't think I've participated in a realmathon in so long. And this, I am taking realmathon seriously. School is in session and I am there with my little gel pen, my sparkly gel pen. Okay, realmathon is happening. We are going to a Judicium Academy, and if you see me wearing this sweatshirt every single vlog update, I'm gonna be living in it this month. Don't even ask, just know that I'm washing it, okay? It is so comfy and it fits me so well. Like Cassidy, you slayed with these, all right? Are you excited? Because I'm excited. Today is February 28th. I'm starting this vlog early because I'm just way too excited and I can't contain myself, okay? And I literally am brimming with energy right now. Let's just talk about what we're gonna be doing over this next month. This week, I'm gonna be mood reading. I am in such a mood reading mood, and there's this one book that I'm about to talk about that I cannot wait to get started on. I have thought about over the coming weeks, I kind of want to do some, not like challenges, but like I want to do like a spinner wheel picks my TBR, maybe TBR Tinder picks my TBR. Like I want to do some kind of like fun thing with the weekly vlogs over the coming weeks. My goal is to do a weekly vlog every week of realmathon. Lord help me. Lord save me, my drug is my baby. That is my goal. I'm hoping I can accomplish that, but we will see. I'm not gonna like be too hard on myself if I can't. I'm sure I'm gonna be doing at least 2 weekly reading vlogs throughout this month, but my goal is 4. So that's what's to be expected. Cool? Great. Let's talk about the books. I am currently like 2 hours of being done with Assassin's Blade. And so my goal is to finish this by tomorrow, which I can definitely do. I can probably finish this book by today. And then that will like complete my February reading. And then we can move on to realmathon stuff. So Assassin's Blade is currently being read. That leads nicely into, for sure, gonna be reading Throne of Glass. If you haven't seen my March TBR yet, I'm gonna leave that link down below. Throne of Glass is a book that I definitely wanna be getting to. If you've been keeping up with my channel, you know that I just finished Crescent City 3. I binge read the entire series this year. No words. Again, I'm literally speechless when it comes to talking about that series. Did I love House Flame and Shadow? My expectations were way too high. Was a little bit disappointed, but I don't want to talk about it, okay? Regardless, overall, the entire reading experience of the series was incredible. I love the world. I love the characters. Like, it was incredible. But I'm now at a loss. I don't know who I am. I am struggling to find another book series that even compares. And I'm in such a binge reading series mood. So, like, gonna be trying out a lot of first series in this month. We're gonna see. Since I finished Crescent City 3, though, I can't be without a Sarah J. Maas book that I'm reading. It is literally impossible. I'm addicted, okay? And I haven't finished the Throne of Glass series yet. So my plan was to kind of like listen to the audiobooks and refresh my memory on the first 4 books in that series. I've read up to Queen of Shadows before, and I was planning on going on to Empire Storms, but like don't remember anything. I want to refresh my brain, so I'm just gonna be like reading the first few books in the series again, and then I'm gonna be going on to doing full spoiler vlogs for Empire Storms, Tower Dawn, Kingdom of Ash, okay? But Throne of Glass is up next. I've already read this. I've given it 5 stars. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be listening to the audiobook. It's gonna be a great time. I feel like I don't even have to talk about this that much. The good thing is though, is that, okay, this cover is like purpley blue. I'm on Team Creation. Go Team Bees. Our little mascot is a bee, so it's cute. We get extra bonus points if our book covers are blue or if they have an animal on the cover. And when I planned my TBR, to be honest, I didn't prioritize any blue books or books that had animals on the cover. That was a mistake on my part, but I just want to mood read, okay? So I'm just gonna mood read and not force myself to read books. This leans blue-purple, but I'm going to be listening to the audiobook for the majority of this, and the audiobook is full-on blue. It would have been perfect if I had read Assassin's Blade this month because the audiobook has a deer on it and it's blue, but it's fine, whatever. So that's the first book we're going to be reading. The second book I'm going to be reading, I'm so excited for. I think this is going to be my next binge series read, okay? I think I'm going to devolve. I think I'm going to just come out of my body. This is going to be an experience. I'm so excited. Red Rising. All right. And we have a wing on the cover. I'm counting it, okay? I'm counting it as an animal because birds have wings. Red Rising is a book that I have been needing to read for my entire time that I've been on BookTube. There's not a day goes by that I haven't needed to read this book. And I have only heard the most incredible things about this book. Reed, my husband, read the entire series, obsessed with it. Lightbringer, which was the latest release, was his favorite book of last year. Becca from Becca and the Books, one of my favorite booktubers ever. This is her favorite series of all time. I just feel like I'm going to love it. I think it has every single element that I could ever want in a book. Like, it's space. It's set in space. There's like a big conflict. People are rising up against their government. I know there's twists and turns. I do know it's kind of gory, which I think I'm okay with. I know the first book isn't super gory, but I know as you get into the later books, it's like, whoa, which I think will be a little bit out of my comfort zone for me, but I'm kind of excited about that. I had originally thought about doing spoiler reading vlogs for these, but I don't know. For some reason, spoiler reading vlogs just like don't do that well in general, and they take a lot of time and a lot of effort to edit. So I'm just going to incorporate them into reading vlogs. I will not be skimping you guys on my reactions, okay? I'm not going to say what I'm reacting to, but I'm going to be reacting, and I'll probably tell you page numbers if you want to follow along, okay? I can't go a single day without having read this book now. I'm at the point where I have made the decision. I have contemplated it for years. It's time I read this, and I need to stop depriving myself of joy. We're reading Red Rising, and that is all I know in terms of books we're reading for this week. Throne of Glass and Red Rising. If I end up finishing both of them, who knows? I'll figure out what I'm going to read after that. But that's the goal for this week. Next order of business. I have my bookmarks. I just went all out for this realmathon, readathon. Like, it's been too long since I participated in a readathon, and like, I need to do this. My soul calls for this, okay? I ordered all of the bookmark set because they're so freaking pretty, and I can't wait to just live in this sweatshirt, read my books with my little bookmark. Oh my God, it's gonna be great. So I wanna open these. I'm so excited. I'm like a little kid on Christmas, and really. Oh my God. Wait, she sent me a little extra bookmark. Wait, that's so cute. Look how cute it is. It's like a little dragon on top of the... Stop, I'm dead. It's a little dragon on top of all these bookmarks. Oh my God, Cassidy, thank you. It's so cute. Foiling Gorgine. Oh my God. Okay, now let's get into the realmathon bookmarks. Oh my gosh, the packaging is so cute. Way to go, Cassidy. This is adorbs. Oh, these are just stunning. Absolutely stunning, mate. Oh my God, I can't. How do I open this? Literally. Oh, here we go. Wow, that wasn't that hard. Oh my. You know what I can't wait for? Matching my bookmarks to the books. Oh, isn't that the most satisfying thing in the world? Okay, so this must be the Realm of Blood. Dude, like the foiling, gorgeous, gorgeous. And we have an anatomically correct heart. Slay. It is so gorgeous. This is so gorgeous with the little realmathon little logo. Oh my God, the next one, Team Creation. Oh my God, look, dude. The foiling, it's so gorgeous. Oh my God. I know she was like sold out of the bookmarks, but like if she gets them back in stock, go order them, okay? Ooh, this is the Realm of Shadows. Wow. These are so beautiful, Cassidy. Way to get it. Like, how do I become creative like you? Truly. Oh, and this is the time, the Wheel of Time. Honestly, if I ever read The Wheel of Time, I'm going to use this bookmark. Oh my God, these are so beautiful. Cassidy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this little extra one. Oh, these are just stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, obviously I'm gonna be using this one for Red Rising and this one for Throne of Glass. Cannot wait. Okay, well that was like so exciting. Oh, there's a little card. Cassidy, thank you. Okay, so that was so fun. I've literally been talking for 15 minutes. It is time for me to start with the vlog. By the way, I'm gonna be just like, it's gonna be like weekly vlog style. I'm gonna be reading, I'm gonna be going to the gym, I'm gonna be making coffee, I'm gonna be doing all the things. So next up on my agenda is going to the gym. Let's get to the vlog. Hope you guys enjoy. So excited. Bye. What is up, you guys? Hi, first of all, I hate me too, okay? I literally hate when people wear these things, but like the fact that it pushes the bangs are not, I can't right now, okay? So this is what we're rocking. Also, got my Snuggie on and repping the Judicium Academy sweatshirt underneath because it's day one. Happy day one of realmathon. I have blacked out and just read this book tonight. I have been reading this book for the last like 2.5 hours or so. I'm on page 70 and it is so good. It is so good. Like, where have you been all my life? Why was I depriving myself of a great book? Once again, I need to read things that people recommend to me. A lot has already happened so far, and I'm on page 70. I'm on page 70, and we've already like basically had the entire happenings of an entire book. So we're following our main character, Darrow, and I'm sure you've probably heard this book be talked about a lot on BookTube because it's a very popular book on BookTube, and like for good reason. So we're following our main character, Darrow. He is a red, and he's only 16 years old. Didn't know that. His entire life, he's basically been brainwashed to believe that him and his family and his colony, they are terraforming Mars, okay? They're basically told their entire lives that they are the pioneers for future generations of people coming from Earth where there's like a lot of war and like it's overcrowded and all this stuff. So basically people on Earth sent the Reds to Mars to terraform Mars, and eventually everyone's going to be able to be united, and they are the pioneers for everyone from back home, okay? So it's given them this very big sense of pride, of patriotism, of like a sense of like, I am doing this for the good of my people. And they spend their whole lives doing extremely dangerous mining things where they have like these drills and they're like literally terraforming Mars, okay? It's about the Reds and it's about Darrow, our main character, and essentially these people are being brainwashed, like real brainwashed, okay? And Darrow, our main character, things are gonna happen. Like he's gonna be the chosen one, okay? I don't know how this all plays out, but like it's called Red Rising, okay? The Reds are rising. And we obviously, our main character is going to be the hero in it all. I'm loving it so far. I am loving it so far. We've already had an extremely high stakes situation with a high stakes outcome. I'm looking at you, House of Flame and Shadow. I'm not bitter. The farther I get away from House of Flame and Shadow, the lower rating I am giving it. I digress. Okay, we have already had very significant situations. We've already been put in like, oh my God, I can't even believe that happened. Like that's how I already feel, and I'm 70 pages in. And I just feel like it's gonna get better and it's gonna get better and it's gonna get better. Reed kind of told me there's a Hunger Games trope to this book, which I haven't gotten to that part yet, but if I've learned anything from reading Serpent and the Wings of Night, I do enjoy a competition. It just makes the books move like that, you know? I am loving this. I am fully absorbed. It's 11 o'clock. I don't want to go to sleep. I just want to read this book. Filming this was difficult, okay? I didn't want to film this and I wanted to just keep reading and then be like, I'm already halfway done with the book at my first check-in. The one thing that makes me so excited though is I was talking to Reed about it because he's already read all of the books in the series, and he said that this was the worst one in the series, which I'm like, I am hooked. Then this is the worst one? Like, can only go up. I mean, I'm already at like a high level and it's just, we're gonna get better. That's what's going on. I am obsessed with it and I'm using my cute little bookmark and life is good. Also, I'm on page about like 50 in Throne of Glass. I've just been listening to that like in the car, like, you know, just doing other things. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be back with Dorian and Kale. I mean, even though Kale annoys the F out of me in the later series, Dorian's my bae. So yeah. I am just truly living, laughing, and loving. And I have a feeling this book is gonna break my heart, or this series is gonna break my heart in the best way possible. Like, we're gonna get some unpredictability. Oh, I love that, I love that. I feel like I haven't read a book that's been like this unpredictable in quite a while. Like the fact that I'm on page 70 and I've already been like, that happened? It's great. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed, but before I go to bed, I'm just gonna keep reading. And I don't even know when I'll check in with you next, but who knows? Maybe I'll be done with the book because this book is chef's kiss. All right, peace out. Bye. Update. First of all, it is Monday today. Did I update anytime this weekend? Did I even do it on Saturday? Honestly, I don't remember. I don't think I did. It doesn't mean I didn't read. I was busy this weekend. Like, I was trying to get ahead on videos and stuff like that, and like just like editing, and I don't know. It ended up consuming like literally both days of my weekend. And then we also went out to dinner with one of our friends. We went to a comedy show. It was really fun. So yeah, my kind of whole weekend just got really consumed really quickly. But I did get to about page 100 in Red Rising. I know it's not like the biggest progress ever, but I just wanted to do a check-in because I feel like I haven't checked in a few days. Our main character, Darrow, he is having a little Princess Diaries makeover moment. He's getting a little glow up going on, which is always a fun scene. Like, I love a good glow up scene, you know? And I feel like the book started off really hot, and then this kind of glow up has taken a handful of pages. It slowed just a little bit, and I think it's gonna pick right back up again. I think we're just starting to get into the part that's more of that like Hunger Games trope, or we're going to go to the part that's more Hunger Games trope. So I am really excited. I'm very, very intrigued. Honestly, this book is feeling high 4.5, 5-star already, which is great. I'm just living for it. I think where I last left off with you is that the entire world as we know it from Darrow's perspective is turned on its head and not what he has been raised to believe and whatnot, which is a very interesting concept. And I don't know, it's just kind of wild. I feel like there's so much to explore in this world though. Like, you know, we're going to be able to explore different planets and space and like what is going on Mars and like all of these different colors and these like humanoid type people. It's crazy, this world that we're about to embark onto. And the fact that this book series is like 6 or 7 books long, I'm so excited. I also ended up getting the second and third books to complete the series in paperback, which haven't come in yet, but I am patiently awaiting. So yeah, I am just psyched about it. This is a great book. If you've been putting it off for a while and haven't read it yet, would recommend picking it up now. I'm just really excited to see how I'm going to get on with it in the rest of the book. So other update is Throne of Glass. Not much happening there. I think I've maybe listened to more of like an hour or so since I last checked in with you. I mean, we're just getting to know our King of Kings, Dorian Havilyard. I love that man. But yeah, it's just great to be back in the world. Audiobook is great. Like, no real updates on that standpoint and no real life updates either. I was just doing YouTube the entire weekend and just like trying to get ahead. And then, yeah, I work today. Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day at work, but then I have Wednesday off and I am very, very excited about that. It's going to be a nice little restorative day and I'm hoping to get some more reading done. I guess this is kind of a short check-in, but I just wanted to give you an update. I will talk to you guys when I've made more progress. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye. Hello, friends. Hi, today is Wednesday. I just want to sit down and have a little chat with you for a second because that's how I feel. Hope that conveys everything. First of all, I want to give like a very, very brief reading update. I have not gotten super much farther into this. I'm on chapter 20, or I just started part 2. So this book is so good. It is so good. I've had a really, really off few days, just a really bad few mental health days lately. And I'm going to get into that in a second. But as far as Red Rising goes, like, we're entering into this like school type setting and the Hunger Games stuff is about to begin. I'm just feeling great vibes about this. I still can't believe this is the worst one in the series because it's so good. And I'm in love. I'm in love with the series. I'm in love with the sci-fi element. Speaking of sci-fi, saw Dune Part 2 last night. Amazing. I have never read Dune. Was I confused most of the time because I didn't rewatch part 1? Absolutely. But it was great. The cinematography was incredible. It was really, really a beautiful movie. Do I ever think I could read Dune? No. Reed has tried to read it multiple times and has never actually been able to finish it because he's so confused all the whole time. And it's like, he has tried many times, so there's no hope for me. Going to Dune was really fun. And I just feel like I'm in like my sci-fi era right now, which is great because my genre blanket is like all Sarah J Maas. And now we need to like add a little bit more fun stuff to it. Really enjoying Red Rising overall. I am trying to continue and to get a little bit farther, but like I said, my mental health has been real shit the last few days. Like, I spent probably 2.5 hours on Monday night attempting to read this book, and I probably read 30 pages, which goes to show how distracted I am. I just feel very like all over the place. And I think I can largely attribute this to the fact that I haven't worked out in 4 days, and I can just really tell my body is like not chill. Like I am pent up energy. It's like in a bad way where it's like turning into negative, down depressed energy. You know, when you get out of the habit of working out for a while and then you just like cannot get motivated to go back, that's what's happening. And I'm just like not doing well in that sense. So I need to get back to the gym. And it's like, it's been a product of, well, over the weekend, I was just like not really feeling the workout. And then Monday, I had a long day at work, and then I had my therapy session after. Yesterday, went to work, came home, immediately went to Dune, which is like a 3-hour movie. It's just been like a busy few days. And I know I shouldn't be so hard on myself, but like I can really tell how my health, like how I'm eating, my workouts, like whatever, how all of that affects my body. And when I fall off track, it like really affects my mental health, like in a really negative way. So my goal for today is to try and get back on track. And I know this is not a reading related update, but like, it's just a matter of fact that like, I'm not going to be able to read a ton this week because my mental health is bad. And like, that happens to me quite often sometimes. Like, you know, January, great reading month. I read like 4,000 pages. It was incredible. And then now like, it just ebbs and flows. Now I'm not feeling too well in my mental health. And like, I've literally read 100 pages this week. It's just the way it goes. So in the spirit of me attempting to put out weekly vlogs every week in realmathon, I'm just going to power through, and like, I hope to God I can finish this by the end of this vlog, but like, if not, you're going to have to just wait for my review whenever I finish it. It will be finished probably within this week, I'd hope. I don't know about this video, but like this calendar week. I apologize for not reading a bunch right now, okay? Like, it's just, you know what? This is how I am. This is the way it goes. In light of me having bad mental health at the moment, my goal for today is to try and kind of get myself back on track in that sense. At least today in the vlog, I'm going to be taking you, I do want to go to Barnes & Noble because they're having a buy one, get one half off sale on the Heartstopper novels. And in the spirit of me trying to replace the books on my shelves that I'm like truly in love with, I want to buy the first 3 novels and they're on sale. So I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble. It's by my gym. So I'm going to go to the gym, do my workout, go to Barnes & Noble, and then I'm going to come home, and I do have to edit a video, and then I'm going to go get my hair done and do a little self-care moment. I'm getting my hair colored today, so it's not like terrible. You really can't tell, honestly. I'm a strawberry blonde naturally, so I mean, there it looks a little bit different, but it fades nicely. Yeah, I want to talk a little quick about my health and wellness journey. I tend to go through these moments every year where I get like really, like I want to start a new workout program. I want to try something new. I go through phases where I like get really obsessed with a certain type of workout or something, and then I get bored with it. So like, I just kind of exited my yoga phase. Like I literally was going to yoga like 4 times a week. It was great for my mental health. It was a great thing to do in the winter. Now it's getting bright and sunny and beautiful outside. We're about to spring forward, and I'm wanting to do some outdoor stuff, and I'm just wanting to up my overall exercise as a whole. Like yoga is a very slow practice, a very mindful practice, but I want to do more cardio. I want to get my heart rate moving, and I want to feel strong and do some more strength stuff. So I actually downloaded a new app. I don't know if you guys know who Whitney Simmons is. She's like a fitness YouTuber or Instagrammer who I've been following for like literally 8 years or something. I downloaded her like workout app. Like I'm going to give it a month, and I'm going to try and see if I like the workouts. If not, cool, I'll cancel it. If I like it, great, it works. But the thing that I like about her workouts so far is like the strength workouts are only 35 to 45 minutes. So it's not like I've tried other apps before where it's like 75-minute workout, and I'm just like, I don't have that kind of time in my day, you know, when I'm working a 8-hour work day and like whatever. So the workouts are a little bit shorter, and they are higher load, lower reps, if that makes sense. So it's like 6 dumbbell raises or something. And instead of, you know, doing high reps, lower weight, you're trying to aim for or higher weight, lower reps. I don't know. I feel like it works really well for me. I'm excited to go to the gym to do the workout rather than dreading it. Also, it's really nice because the workout is completely laid out for you, and it's not these weird movements where you're doing like push up to a handstand to a burpee. You know, like it's not like the weird movements where you feel like everyone's looking at you at the gym. It's like standard movements where it's like bench press, back squat, like deadlift, what, you know, like fairly simpler movements where you don't feel ridiculous when you're doing them. And I know that usually works for me in a workout. So I'm trying that for a little bit. I'm on a journey with my health and wellness, aren't we all? And this is what I'm trying at the moment. And I'm hoping it's going to get me a little bit more back on track right now. So I've been talking for a long time. Let's go to the gym and I will check in with you guys probably later today because I have a day off and more time to chat. And I'm trying to get out of the slump that I'm feeling right now, you know? Okay, let's do it. Bye. What is going on, everyone? Hi, hello. I got my hair dyed. It looks so good. I love when I get my hair dyed. It just like feels, it's like red and cute. I just wish it was always this color. It fades really nicely, which I love. Yeah, it tends to be just like this really coppery red right when I get it done. I love it. Hi. It's the afternoon, and while I don't have a reading update for you, like I mentioned earlier in the clips, I just want to chat, okay? I just want to talk to you. I kind of want to have like a little sit down talk about goals, okay? And I want to tell you what I have been kind of thinking about these last few days, and I guess what is helping me. First of all, I went to the gym this morning. Honestly, helped so much. It was like a dream. Like I feel so much better right now, and it is incredible how much my exercise impacts my mental health and my just general feelings overall, you know? Okay, I wanted to talk to you about goal setting, okay? I ended up setting 3 different goals for my year back in the beginning of the year. I've kind of been focusing on different aspects of these goals throughout the beginning of this year, and my plan is to continue focusing on different aspects until the end of the year. So my 3 main goals were, number 1, I wanted to have more consistency in my YouTube channel. Number 2, I wanted to feel more energized and like my health and well-being. I wanted to feel like, the only word I could describe it is just energized. I want to feel like I am on top of my health. I am doing things working towards fitness goals or health goals. Like I just want to be motivated health-wise. I want to stop feeling just like sluggish or like I'm just spinning a wheel all the time with my fitness and stuff. And I want to really work towards something and just feel like good and energized in like the health and wellness category. And number 3, I want to create an environment where I really enjoy living in. Like I'm redoing this book room right now and working on cleaning habits and stuff like that. So in the beginning of the year, my biggest focus, like my main goal, was to focus on uploading consistently. Smashed it. I have uploaded at least once a week. I think every single week this year except the first week of the year because I had done like a bunch of videos in December or something like that. But since that second week in January, I have uploaded at least 1 video a week, and I'm so proud of myself for that. And I've realized that I've kind of gotten into a groove of like, okay, I don't want to like set myself up for failure. I know uploading 2 videos a week, I've had that goal in the past and I just automatically fail at it every time. But I was like, okay, just do 1 video a week. Even if it's only a 15-minute video or a 10-minute video, just do 1 video a week. And I crushed it, and I've been doing it. And now like there's some weeks where I'm uploading 2 videos a week. It's awesome. And I feel so good about myself. So I kind of like, I've set that 1 goal, check. I mean, I'm not saying I've completely checked off that entire goal in general, but like I have taken 1 step towards becoming more consistent with my YouTube channel. I've kind of I guess, completed or implemented that goal, right? And now my second goal is or my next area of focus is to move on to the areas of fitness. And over the past few days or week or whatever, I've been really contemplating about how I want to go forward with my fitness and health journey and stuff. And I know I've talked about my like working out and like food and stuff like that on my channel before, but just I want to give a trigger warning. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth, but I might but I just want to give a trigger warning for anyone who's really sensitive about, I don't know, just like working out or food or counting calories or anything like that. I'm going to talk about some of that stuff over the next 5 minutes or so. I'll leave a timestamp somewhere where you can skip to. I haven't fully established what that fitness goal looks like, and that's kind of what I have been workshopping. I know I've talked about this before on my channel, but if you're newer here, I used to do CrossFit back in the day, and oh my god, that was peak fitness. I was like 22 in grad school. I was literally waking up at 5:30 in the morning doing CrossFit. I felt like, I literally think about that time in my life and I was like, that was the best I've ever looked. And while I am very confident in my body and I feel like I do feel like I'm very strong and powerful, and I currently feel very confident in my body and who I am, I will never forget how working toward a fitness goal made me feel. And I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. Back when I was doing that and I was doing CrossFit, I had started counting my macros and stuff. That's always been a really sticky point for me in health and well-being. And I like, one of my fitness goals is I just want to be a little bit more toned. Like, I'm pretty toned. Okay, not humble brag. I feel toned in general, but like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say or what this goal technically is, but like I don't know. I want to be toned, okay? Is that too much to ask for? I enjoy feeling really good about myself and really good in my body, and like I have worked hard for something. Does that make sense? I'm trying to come up with what that next goal is, and I think that's going to include at least trying a meal plan set around certain macros, which is very difficult. And I feel like this is going to be an entirely new learning curve. Even just like, I want to try okay, first we're going to try a 2-week stint, see if I can just adhere to a certain macro plan for 2 weeks. If that works, great. Maybe I can adjust it for the next 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever. So I don't know. I'm kind of playing around with those things. The other thing is that I get into these modes where I do weight workouts a lot, but then I don't balance it out with cardio very well. And I feel like cardio always makes me feel, oops, one of my grow lights went off. Cardio always makes me feel really good about myself, and being cardiovascularly fit and just doing regular cardio is really, really good for like longevity and like just general health, right? Like, there's a lot of proven benefits that doing a certain number of cardio minutes a week is like extremely beneficial to you as a person. So I want to try to find a way to incorporate more cardio in my workouts and stuff. The goal that I had briefly thought about is when I was training for the marathon, I came very, very close to a sub 2 hour half marathon. I mean, I was like 2:04 or something like that. And there's a half marathon that goes on like really close to my house every September. And I'm kind of debating, maybe do I try to train for one this year? I don't know. I'm kind of tossing it up in the air, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just babbling at this point. All of this to say, I'm trying to work towards goals, and I'm feeling like I'm actually making progress, especially for the consideration that I have actually achieved goals already this year or implemented habits that are working towards my goals. And yeah, I enjoy bettering myself. I really do. In whatever way that is, if that's trying a new skill or trying a new hobby or whatever, like, it just makes me happy to become a better person and a better version of myself. And like, working towards my fitness goals and working on fitness in general is an area that I have wanted to sharpen and fine tune and like continue to improve upon for years. And I just want to get back to feeling the way that I did when I was at my peak, you know? I don't believe I've peaked yet, and I want to get there. We're gonna eat dinner now, okay? This was not a reading update. Stay tuned. I'm going to read Red Rising tonight. I promise you. I will, but I just wanted to like add a little bit of just chit chat with you. Okay, see you in the next clip. Bye. Wait, I did get a package. I got some new gym clothes because while in the theme of this entire fitness thing that I've been talking about, I have been needing new gym clothes for years. for years. I am using the same gym clothes I got when I was 21 and they still work fine, but like I just like it's time for a new season of gym clothes, you know? Like I'm sick of wearing the same tank tops. I just like we need to like renew and refresh. So I ordered, I don't know, a few different things off of Gymshark. I've tried some Gymshark stuff before. I don't think their size guide is right, first of all. I ordered the size that they told me to order in the size guide and it was way too small. I pulled the clothing out of its package and it looked like it was made for a 5-year-old. So I don't know. I stuck it out with those pair, but there was another pair. I got like this shirt and it had a hole in it. So whatever. First thing I got, these were the ones I was most excited about. I got some sweatpants. Also, the other thing is like they're cheaper than like Lululemon. I don't know why Lululemon is so expensive. I've also tried to order Lululemon dupes off of Amazon and was not impressed. And maybe I ordered the wrong things, but like they just didn't fit right. And it's like one of those things where I ended up buying twice because I tried to buy the cheap thing first and I just didn't like it. I got these black sweatpants. And the thing I really like about them is they're almost like a cargo. So they have this like little flap on the side. Don't love the logo, but I think these are gonna be really fun to like either wear while working out or honestly, I'm just gonna wear them at home all the time. Okay, that was the reason I got them. So yeah, just a pair of black sweatpants and they're kind of like jogger-like too at the bottom. Next, I got a matching set. I don't own any matching sets at all. And I'm gonna try a matching set out. I feel like I'm gonna feel really self-conscious, but I'm gonna try it. So I got a deep purple color. Interesting backside. Don't love the label, but we have some, I don't know if you can see this, we have some butt rouging. That is new. That's a new one for me. None of my leggings normally have butt rouging. We'll see. We'll see how I like them. I like the feel of the fabric though. It's like very thin and doesn't feel, it feels like something I'm going to like. Like these leggings that I have on right now, these are from Lululemon and I'm like obsessed with whatever fabric this is and this feels similar. So hopefully this will be a cheaper alternative. Just questioning the backside seaming choice. Ooh, I got 2 sports bras. I think I got these both in the same style, different colors. Here's the first one in the purple color. This is really cute. I like the rouging though on the front. See, this is a tasteful rouge. The butt rouging? Don't know. So I got a purple and then I got the black one with the front rouging as well. So excited to try these on. Okay, cute. That was my little Gymshark haul. I will let you know how I like them in the coming workouts. Okay, I need to eat. I haven't eaten yet. I'm starving. Okay, bye. Good morning, everyone. Hi, it is Sunday morning today. I know it's been literally 4 days since I checked in. I'm in a reading slump, okay? And when I'm in a reading slump, AKA don't have a lot of things to talk about with you, but I'm really trying to come out of that reading slump. And I did read probably 30 more pages yesterday. I'm on page 168. I am not struggling through this book. It's more of the motivation to read right now. I just don't feel like I have motivation to read, and it literally is not because of this book. I just think I'm in my book hangover from Sarah J Maas. And so sorry this vlog is like, I know I don't need to apologize for this shit because it's like this happens to literally everyone. And like I said before in the video, goal is to put out weekly vlogs for realmathon, and I'm just like, I'm doing the weekly vlog, okay? This is me filming my weekly vlog in a reading slump. Okay, but I did want to give quick little update for the book. So we have officially gotten to the Hunger Games portion of the plot, which is, it's honestly really good. I'm really, really enjoying it. Darrow, our main character, they've basically entered this competition. So here's my understanding of how this competition works. Essentially, the Golds, or the high members of society on Mars, they enter like their elite young adults and whatnot into this competition. Honestly, I don't even know what the competition is called. They like go to this place called the Institute, and then there's like 1,200 young adults that are split into 12 different houses. So each house gets 100 people. The goal of the competition is to have one winner who essentially rules over them all. It's not like a killing competition, it's like a political competition, which I think is very interesting because I feel like generally the Hunger Games competition style, it always leans to killing people, but this is like a political one. It's like you have to exert power over these other houses. You don't have to kill anyone. In fact, we don't need you to kill anyone because this is all you guys are all gonna be our most powerful people. So we'd rather you not kill people. Let's just see how you are able to exert power and force, and not even force, just like power over these other houses and who's gonna come out on top. So it's really interesting. I am very intrigued into this, and I feel like this is a new kind of competition style. I think I will classify this as a school setting because it is a school. They are at this school to like learn to become higher ups in the gold universe or whatever. It's really given us an underdog story right now. Like Darrow is truly the underdog. I'm very much enjoying it. I will say, I'm not in love with the writing. I gotta be honest. Like, it's a very intriguing plot line and that's what's propelling me forward. But the writing, it feels a little choppy to me. I feel like the writing doesn't really like flow as well as I have read in other books. It's not like choppy in a way that it's like, this is too, not put together to read easily. It is easy to read. Like, we just got this huge exposition about what this competition area looks like. And it's like 50 meters to this way, 4 kilometers to this way, 8 meters to this way. And it's like it feels a little bit choppy in that sense. It just doesn't flow very well. It feels like these are bullet points of what we're describing. Does that make sense? And that's kind of what I felt like the writing has felt like for most of the story, but I don't hate it because the plot line is really carrying it through. Like, it's not something that's so bad that I'm like really annoyed by it. It's just something I've noticed. Does that make sense? This plot line is crazy. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. So I am not upset with the writing style at all. It's just something that I have noticed. I was actually going to try and end this vlog a few days ago, but like I want to fully finish Red Rising in this vlog. So I'm just gonna keep doing the vlog until I finish the book, no matter how long it takes, okay? Okay, so next thing I wanna talk about is like my health and wellness journey. This is the thing I'm hyper fixated on this week. I gotta talk about it in one way or another. So again, if you are sensitive to dieting, calorie counting, eating, just food stuff in general, or like working out, anything along the health lines journey, but I'm gonna be talking about counting calories and stuff. If that's triggering to you, just skip to the next time jump in the vlog. Okay, cool. But what I was going to say, I have been tracking my eating, like my general eating habits for the last like 5 days or so. The last time I did this, I realized I was like severely under eating and like not intentionally. Like I was not intentionally trying to like not eat. It was just like, I just like discovered this as I was tracking my calories. I was like, oh my God, I am eating not a lot of food. And thankfully I have changed that. And now I'm eating a much healthier amount of calories, but I'm tracking my macros. So if you don't know what macros are, it's like carbs, protein, and fat. And essentially every one of our foods has a certain allotted amount of those in what we eat, right? So like cheese has a lot of fat, meat has a lot of protein, wheat has a lot of carbs. Okay, you get it, right? So I've been tracking like my proportions and I have kind of a set goal of how much I want to be eating of each of these 3 things. First of all, I've realized even just to maintain my regular weight right now, I have to eat a lot more protein than I even ever realized. Like I would like to eat half carbs and then 25% protein, 25% fat. But I've realized my diet largely skews to fat, which I think a lot of people's, if you don't realize it, that's a pretty standard American diet. So I'm trying to cut, it's not like an overwhelming amount, but like it's more than I would like to be. Like I'd rather skew higher on protein and carbs than on fat. The protein is the really hardest part to actually get a higher intake of protein. I've realized I need to be drinking at least 1 protein shake a day or have some kind of supplement to protein because just eating protein in my regular diet does not even get me close to how much protein I want to be eating. I'm not going to say numbers because all of these numbers are relative to an individual. So like, I don't want to like tell you what my calories and protein and stuff is because I don't want anyone to like take this as their advice. Like you need to figure out your own because everybody is different. Every person is different. Every goal is different. And so if you are interested in any of this, I would encourage you to do research on it. I don't know. I'm just trying to find a way to implement this into my life where I'm not necessarily, I don't want to be like beholden to tracking every meal I have, but I want to just be more cognizant of, okay, I'm going to make this dinner tonight. I want to skew heavier on protein. So what can I put in this to make it a higher protein meal? And it's not like, yeah, like I said, don't have to necessarily be like stuck to MyFitnessPal and like tracking it all and really obsessive about the numbers, because it's not really the numbers that matter. It's just like the general overall eating habits you implement. So I'm trying to like figure that out a little bit better. I've realized I need to start doing more cardio just in my everyday life to like help my heart health. So I'm gonna go on a run after this, which I'm a little nervy about. I'm gonna try and run for 1 hour, which is scary. Hopefully I can do it, but it's not, I'm gonna try and do like a zone 2 cardio. So zone 2 is kind of like to the point where you are exercising, but you can still hold a conversation. You're not out of breath. It's just like a more like endurance cardio. So I'm not gonna be pushing myself to like run really fast. I'm gonna be doing like a slower pace and just go for an hour and keep my heart rate probably in like the, I don't know, 120 to 150-ish zone, I think. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just babbling, okay? I'm babbling. And I'm just on a health journey, and I'm trying to reset my health and eating habits, and I'm trying to make sustainable change. And all of this is an experiment for me. I am trying to figure it out as I go. There's not one way or one way to do it, but like I just am trying to create better habits over time. It's just one day at a time. It really is. And one step at a time. That's the goal for today. I'm gonna go on a run. I'm gonna meal prep, which I've never actually done that in my life before. And then gonna read, okay? Hopefully, you know what? I would really love to finish this book within the next few days. I'm hoping to get at least to 75%. That would be great. If I could finish this book today, that would be even better, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna go on a run. Wish me luck. Bye. All right, I just got all of those books over here listed on Pango. If you haven't checked out my Pango books or seen my book on haul, go do it, because I just listed all of those. Next thing I have to do, I have to go to Little Free Library to put these in, because these two I both got from Little Free Library, so I'm gonna go put these in the one down at the end of my street. And then this book I actually annotated very, very lightly, but there's still some underlines and annotations and stuff in there. And I don't know, I felt a little strange considering putting it on Pango books, just because not even that there are any personal thoughts or anything in here, but like, I'm just gonna go put it in my Little Free Library, and then people can be surprised by whatever I underlined and annotated in here. And then after that, I'm gonna start meal prepping, and I wanna clean out my closet today too. We're just doing like a spring cleaning day here. I just want to get some stuff off of the to-do list and checked off the to-do list. So I'm gonna be listening to Red Rising literally the entire time I'm gonna be doing these things. But just want to give you an update that my Pango books is popping right now. Check it, okay? See you in a bit. Bye. you guys. I have a reading update, finally. Okay, I am farther than this too. I'm on page what, like 235, 240-ish. I love this book. I listened to this book pretty much all evening as I was meal prepping last night. Wait, first of all, meal prepped for the first time in my entire life and took way longer than I thought. Okay, I digress. I love this book so much. So much. It's getting really good and we're getting twists and turns. Like, okay, we got one really big reveal in the beginning, I guess. And then now we got another big reveal just like a little bit ago. I was shocked personally. I did not see that coming. People aren't who you think they are. I'll just say that. I love the fact that we're getting like really twisty turny plot lines. Like we're getting revealed, like things are happening. Things are twisting and turning all over the place and it's not boring at all. Like at all in the slightest. I want to talk about one character though. His name is Severo. I love this little shit. He's such a little piece of shit and I love him for it. If you've read this book, I hope you can relate. I literally picture him as a minion. I love it. He is a sassy king. He's giving rat boy energy and I'm just obsessed with it. So right now he is currently my favorite character in the book. And like I said before, we're getting really more into like the political aspects of this competition. Like they're having to politically strategize with other houses and stuff like that rather than just like take them over by just like killing people. It's not a killing competition, it's a strategy competition. And I think that that is so interesting. I did want to address, I think I mentioned this in the last clip, how the writing style is, it's very almost like meticulous. Like it's not like this beautiful flowy prose, very like fact. It's not a fluffy novel, I'll say that. There isn't fluff. It's just, he's basically just like telling you what's happening. It's not that the writing doesn't flow, because I really do think it does flow. It's just a different type of writing style than I'm used to. It's not fluffy. It's not like full of prose. It's just kind of like, this is what's happening. This is the story. This is your character. We're following them like this. And I don't dislike it by any means, but it's just different. I'm just really enjoying it. And I was thinking about going to the gym today, but it's 65 degrees outside and no part of me wants to be inside. I've been cooped up all day while I was working and I just want to like be outside and read my book. So I think I'm going to start making dinner. We're gonna grill some chicken and make some burrito bowls and stuff tonight. Listen to this book whilst I'm doing so. I am just like so in love with it. I'll see you in my next clip. Bye! Hi everyone, just ignore whatever this is, okay? Bangs are not banging, I need to shower. I have under 100 pages left. I'm not gonna finish it tonight because I have to go to bed, but this is a non-spoilery vlog. I don't want to give anything away. Things are being revealed. I was in Target and I was listening to this audiobook and my mouth was agape. I was literally looking for body wash like could not comprehend. It was like I was transported in my own little world listening to this story, and I really wish I didn't have to go to sleep right now because all I want to do is listen to this book. It's so good. I don't even know how to like comprehend even what's going on without giving anything away, okay? We're in the competition. We're thick into the competition. We're twisting and turning. It's very unpredictable, like what's happening. And I know I keep harping on the writing in this book, but I feel like I came up with a better way to articulate how the writing flows in this book, okay? He picks and chooses the action scenes he wants to expand upon. So say there's, I don't know, there's like some kind of big thing that happens, right? Sometimes he will choose to have an entire chapter dedicated to that. Other times he will just skip over it completely and say, this happened, then we went here, then we did this, then we did this. You could, if you're not paying attention to the audiobook or if you're not paying attention to what you read, you could jump, like there could be like a whole month span that's jumped within a paragraph. Like he could just be like, 2 months later, this was happening, then this was happening, then this was happening. Like I said before, it's not in a way that feels bad, but I don't feel like I am missing out on anything. At some points, he could definitely expand upon these big things he's almost like skimming over, but clearly they're not important to the plot. So I appreciate he's kind of keeping things concise. I just kind of can't believe all of that, all of what has happened in this book so far and all that's left to happen in this book. Like, I have under 100 pages left, and apparently there's gonna be a lot more things that happen. So I'm very impressed with the concisity of his writing and just being like, we're getting to the point. But even though he's very like straightforward about what's going on in the plot, I still feel like I have I don't know if I would say emotional. No, I think I do have an emotional connection to the main character. Like, if something bad happened to Darrow, I'd be a little distraught. Like, I'd be pretty sad. I don't necessarily know if I feel that way about any of the side characters other than our little goblin, Severo. I love him. Our little rat boy energy. I am really, really, really enjoying this book so much. I can't wait to finish it. Today is Tuesday. I'm hoping to finish this by tomorrow. Honestly, Reed said that the second book is better than the first book, and I'm like, I can't wait for the second book. It's gonna be so good then. I'm gonna go upstairs and read a little bit before I go to bed. There's absolutely zero way I'm finishing this tonight, but I just like wanted to give an update before I come back, and I'm just like, I'm done. I've been thinking about rating. I don't feel 5-star. I feel high 4-star, like 4.5. I'm feeling a 4.5. And I think the reason I don't want to give it a 5 is because I've heard there are even better books in this series. I mean, maybe I'll just end up changing my rating of this book when I read the next one. Like, say I give this a 5, I read the next book and I'm like, oh, that's even better. Then maybe I'd bump this to like a 4, 4.5, and the next one to 5. You know, it's all relative. Like, what are even ratings? Like, for me, ratings, it's a 5-star or it's not. Like, truly loving it. Truly, truly, truly loving it. If you love a plot-driven book, baby, this book is for you. Like, all plot, no vibes. Are there vibes in this book? Is it a vibey book? Not really. It's literally, it's all plot. It's in a good way though. It's not in a bad way. Also, shout out to Pierce Brown, our zaddy of literature. Okay, I'm gonna go. See you tomorrow. Bye. What is up, you guys? I'm drinking a smoothie, but hi, today is Thursday and I want to give you a check-in because I'm literally like 70 pages away from being done with this book. I was listening to it on my lunch break today and I was walking outside. Also found a new trail to walk at work, which is great. And it was beautiful and I went down to this lake. It was gorgeous. Walking, listening to Red Rising. A freaking plane could have crashed right at the forefront of my feet and I wouldn't have flinched. Like, I am so absorbed into this book. Pierce Brown has me by the throat, okay? Oh my God! I just love it. I love it. Like, it's getting so good. So good. Like, all of the political things are happening. Moves are being made. It's culminating, okay? And I just feel like I'm gonna get whiplashed at the end of this book. I feel like whatever I anticipate or expect is going to happen is not going to happen. Can't freaking wait. I literally cannot wait. So I just wanted to tell you that I'm literally about to finish the book, but like, I just love Darrow. He has a mission and he's gonna carry out that mission, okay? The way that he like rallies the troops, literally, it's amazing. Like, he gives such empowering words of affirmation to his fellow people. And I hope I'm being a little bit coy in this, but like, I am obsessed with it, okay? I don't know what's gonna happen though. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just feel like I'm gonna get blindsided by something, but we know there's gonna be some big face-off that happens between our main character and this other main character that's been alluded to quite a bit. So really interested to see how this is gonna play out. I need to make dinner. And also, other thing, the Love is Blind finale is tonight. So I want to finish this before it starts. It starts in an hour and a half. So I'm hoping I can finish it. Whether or not I give the update tonight or tomorrow, we're finishing this book by tomorrow for sure. And wait, you guys, also, I worked out this morning. Like, I woke up early and went and worked out. Little bit tired, but we're good. It honestly felt great. And After having meal prepped on Sunday, all of my meals were set for the day. Like I literally didn't even have to think about it. I just like ate the meals I had. It was so nice. I'm rocking and rolling this week, you guys. Just absolutely crushing it. I do want some chips though. Like I really want chips. I'm gonna go make dinner, check in with you guys when I'm done. I'm so excited. The fact that this has taken me 2 weeks to read, that's like a me thing. Like I am genuinely in a reading slump right now. It's not this book, okay? It's the Sarah J. Maas hangover. That's what it is. All right, bye. I'm listening to the last few chapters. I'm on chapter 41. Oh no. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I'm really sad that this is happening. I'll check in a little bit. What is up, you guys? I finished it! Slay. First book I finished in 2 weeks. You know what? The fact that I finished a book during a reading slump though, like, pat myself on the back for that one. I'm very proud of myself. I loved this book. I know I've been just harping on how much I love it in this vlog, but like truly it was incredible. The ending was really good, and like what a setup for the second book. Like it felt like it ended and then you had to go on the next book. Like I am itching to go on to Golden Sun. There's a lot of open loose ends right now in terms of different characters, in terms of the relationship with Darrow and a lot of the people that he was in the competition with. Like, oh, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good. And the thing that I think I'm most excited about is this is just, it feels like an adult Hunger Games, except the subsequent books of this series are going to be like even better than the first book. Whereas Hunger Games, it was the opposite. The first book was the stellar standout, and then the second 2 books, like I didn't even care at all. Okay, no offense to people who like the Hunger Games, honestly. But this though, it feels like we're starting at a high level and then it's just going to keep going up from there. Like the way that Reed talks about the rest of the series, he's like, this book is so different from the books that he puts out next, like Golden Sun and Morning Star, and like the rest of the series is just so completely different from this first book in a good way. Like it's in a way that like it just keeps getting better, and that makes me so happy. Like I'm sick of book series that give us a stellar first book and then the next few books are just like not it, you know, we're like don't even compare. I think this series is the opposite, honestly. Like really strong first book and it's going to go up from there. With that all being said, I am giving this a 4-star, okay? Honestly, I hate the rating system because I feel like, oh, you're giving it a 4-star, like you didn't like really love it. No, bitch, that is completely false. I loved this book so much, and I feel like a 4-star is a really good rating. To get a 5-star, you have that feeling, you know, like that's how I qualify a 5-star, when it's like, this is a new favorite. This gave me the most emotional, visceral reaction. Like I physically had a response to this book. That's how I feel when I give a 5-star. With Red Rising, I didn't necessarily feel that feeling, but I felt that the rest of the books in the series are going to give me more of those 5-star feelings, you know? I don't feel like I had any issues with this book. This was honestly an incredible book, and I hate that I'm literally justifying giving it a 4-star. Like, I need to just stop rating books. I'm just telling you, this is an incredible novel, and you should read it if you are interested in competition like fantasy sci-fi novels and are interested in a space setting. Like, it's just incredible. This is the way to do the Hunger Games as an adult, and I'm a stan. I'm absolutely in love with it. And I feel like the world is so creative. The one aspect of this book that was not my absolute favorite though, and I've told you about this before, was the writing. Again, not bad writing. It's just very different from what I'm used to. It's very matter of fact. It's very like bullet point, like getting us from one place to the next really quickly. We're not doing any flowery, fluffy stuff. It's like they edited this book to be like concise, tell you what you need to know. I'm taking you on this ride in the plot. We're not doing any of this fancy, whatever, fluffy prose. Like it's just, this is what's happening and you're following me along with the story. Not a bad change of pace for me. I kind of liked it, to be honest with you. The audiobook was also really good. I did want to say at the very end of the audiobook, there's a song that is pretty significant throughout this book that continues to be talked about, and they sing it a few different times throughout the book. And at the end, they like reprised the song, and I swear to God, did they get Halsey to do the song in the audiobook? Because it kind of sounded like her, okay? I was literally listening to the car and I was like, Halsey, is that you? No, I really, really loved this though. And I think I'm going to start Golden Sun, honestly, like today, just listening to it on audio because I have so much cleaning that I want to get done today. But I wanted to like close the loop on this vlog, you know, wow, some corporate terminology there. Really loved it, gave it a 4-star. Definitely continuing on this series because I just feel like it's going to get better. And Reed's told me it just gets even more expansive. And he said the writing for this first book is the weakest out of the series. And he's like, it gets a lot better as it goes along. So I'm not letting that dampen my interest in continuing on with the series. So the other thing I wanted to say is I did enter this into the realmathon little point tracker thing, like submission form. And I took away 13 points from the Realm of Shadows. So sorry to anyone in the Realm of Shadows. I've only submitted one book, so that was great. But then I got some bonus points for an animal on the cover and a school setting, so that was great. And then the last thing I want to tell you is I went to Olivia Rodrigo last night, and it was amazing, and I feel like a teenager, and I just love it. I'm in my angsty teenage phase with my bangs. Like, I have no shame about liking Gen Z things or anything like that. Like, I love Olivia Rodrigo. It was an awesome concert. It was so fun, and I just felt like my teenage self again. But if you made it this far in the video, leave a red emoji because red rising. That was the theme this week. And please let me know your thoughts on like the fitness stuff that I incorporated in this vlog too. I just like want to get a gauge if people enjoy that or not enjoy that. Like personally, whenever I watch reading vlogs, I do love when people incorporate kind of like their wellness or lifestyle kind of stuff into it. It just makes me feel more motivated to live a healthy lifestyle. And I don't know, just give me your thoughts. If you like that, great. If you don't, I cannot incorporate that as much, but let me know, okay? Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you in my next one. Peace and love, everyone. Bye.